Well, no rain as of yet, but now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackmon, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Into the box, Chase Utley. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Utley, known these days as the Silver Fox. He's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Utley is retired, and there's one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-1. Fouled off. Blackmon stands at second with no outs. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Batting third, center fielder.
This is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Beltre on the move. Makes the play. One away. So digging in now, Gary Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he popped him up. Killebrew in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Now here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Cruz ranging forward. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in now, Dale Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And McCutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murphy's under it. One away. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. Carter waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Murphy. And that's the third out. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Line towards center field. McCutcheon is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Luis Severino. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First delivery to him on the way. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is settling in now. Harmon Killebrew ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Stanton. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. And that's dead center for strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. Two away now. Charlie Blackmon is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Stanton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Utley's up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking. Hit out towards second. There to take it is Ramirez, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Corey Seager flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Corey Seager.
The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Ramirez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Hanley Ramirez, runner in scoring position with Sudan.
Hanley Ramirez.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Runner goes for second, grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. High and deep to right center. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Adrian Beltre, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line to the right side. Stanton will get there, and he... So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here comes another 0-2. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Chase Utley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz giving chase. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harmon Killebrew flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Killebrew is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap. Because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anibal Sanchez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first. Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Murphy's under it. And the inning is over. Nate Jones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Giancarlo Stanton now already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready once again, Gary Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Seager leads off first with 1 away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Hard hit ball to second. There to take it is Ramirez. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up. A little dribbler down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself. And leading off the inning, Dale Murphy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Slider's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Hanley Ramirez, who was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis.
Your attention, now pinch hitting.
Mike Moustakas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Gary Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Bouncer up the middle. Ramirez up the middle. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Count still at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Beltre is gone for out number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Ozuna, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. A drive that's got a chance. And that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. From the stretch. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Murphy has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Utley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Blackman back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, pitcher, Roberto Ozuna.
Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Shoots this one to first, but Utley is in the right place at the right time. There's one gone.
Now batting.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. Misses. Ball two. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike three. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Josh Hader takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Settling in now, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. No balls and one strike.
Corey Seager.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Seager is retired to kick off the inning. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Murphy's off and running. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Murphy looks up. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Chase Utley. We are under the... Now, number 25. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 25.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ramirez is calling for it. One down. So the base is empty here with one away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Blackmon. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's under it. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. But one's all they get as the run scores. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but
a swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in, Mike Piazza, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box now, Billy Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Utley is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. And there's 1 away. Digging in now, Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman, Adrian.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Now that's popped up. Therefore it is Votto. 2 away now. At the plate, Chase Utley will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Martinez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Dale Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCutchen going back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul. Lester's 2-0 home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Lester ready, the 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. It's taken, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Now a swing and a miss, and Utley can't make contact there as he's gone for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Carmen Killebrew as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Carmen Killebrew.
0-1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Murphy going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. Plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again. Mike Piazza hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Mike Piazza.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Billy Williams.
He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. At the plate, Dale Murphy, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and he gets ahead 0-1, ready with the 0-1 pitch, fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fly ball to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. Lester ready. The 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lester sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put the... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Pujols has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Williams is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1. Taken him. Strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Murphy looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Votto is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing by Utley as he launches this one out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a step off. And the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
In is Joey Votto now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Little dribbler down the line. Scooped up. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Billy Williams. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Chase Utley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And this will find the gap. Extra bases for Utley. And Utley's still going. He's heading for third. And he'll make it to third with a triple. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cruz has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Dale Murphy. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with. especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Ready once again, Anibal Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nelson Cruz will be summoned.
Number 17. Nelson
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. John Axford enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one. Larry Doby will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 0-1 on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Leading out for Texas, the shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
He's set. Here's the 0-1 to first. Taken in by Votto. The tag, and he is out. So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 1-0 is fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Fielder number 17.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Murphy. He makes the play, and that'll end the... So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 25. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Utley. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
2-0 now. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Missed with a breaking ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head. You go, wow, you hit the ball out of the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another chance? Billy Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that one stayed up a little high.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. So 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Nolan Ryan is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Two and 1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy.
well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge.
The pitcher, number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Chipper Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Chipper Jones.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Harmon Killebrew. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Leading off for Texas, third baseman, Harmon.
Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there, and he has it for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Henry's Morales will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he is out on the tag. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 25. Who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Fly ball out to right field. Utley is under it. 1 away. Riding in once again, Chase Utley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Utley's up with it. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Roberto Osuna gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Matt Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied out toward right. Cruz sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch. So,
oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nolan Arenado.
Weak chopper up the line. To his right, Beltre, and there's out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. At the plate, Justin Bohr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin Bohr.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is after it. And that's the third out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Charlie
Blackmon. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hard on the ground towards short. Machado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Morris gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll be tagged out.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Cruz over to his right. 2 gone. In now, Gary Sanchez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To his right, Killebrew. They tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cruz just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Machado is there, and there's 1 down now. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Morris has his target. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Bohr has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Morris, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He flied out leading off the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Arenado.
He's set and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound. Stay out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is leading off the inning. Chase Utley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chase Utley.
Popped him up. Bourne has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harmon Killebrew.
Tapper up the line. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Archer.
Chris Archer.
Morris is ready. Here's the pitch. High pop up. Sanchez moving to his left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McCutchen on the move. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Kemp moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding into the box, Manny Machado flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackman is under it. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
McCutchen is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Morris. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The count now at 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Utley awaits the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Harmon Killebrew, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count still. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Both runners on the move again. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important.
And he scores on a daring steal of home. And all 3 runners on the move here. Pitch is a ball. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home.
Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Hit high and deep to left field. Blackman going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sliders in for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1 strike now from Archer. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, J.D.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate. Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Rebels. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll step off and try. Again.
Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now Lester's 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Shohei Ohtani. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's in the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes again, 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. The relay, throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Blackmon on second. McCutchen is over at first with 1 away. Fouled away. And another 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Stepping up now, Adrian Beltre. And their runners at the corners now. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0. He's running again. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. From the belt, the pitch. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run scored. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. 2 men on, 2 out. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 0-2 now from Lester. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now to the plate, Ronnie Suggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Encarnacion stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now. High in the air out to center field.
Ramirez will put this one away and decide. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And he's set down, one away.
Shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. And there's ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Runners going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 17 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And a sinker there. Swung on and digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry will start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a fastball just misses for ball one. The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Pitch inside the throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. 1-0 pitch on the way. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes Ohtani. That's a strike to throw down. Tag applied by Utley, and he is out at second base. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Killebrew is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Ronnie Suggs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Pitch on the way. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. And this is on the ground now for Lowry at third. And that's the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Beltre is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And he'll step off and try and reset. And the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. With a swinging bunt up the line. Utley for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He threw a base on balls his first time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready for another chance. Harmon Killebrew. First plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Killebrew just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Sean Lester.
Lifted in the air to center. Ramirez over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Charlie Blackmon, a hit in 2 tries so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Encarnacion at first, and then. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Emilio Bonifacio will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Emilio Bonifacio.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground now for Beltre at third. He's got it. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And a snap one over the first. And the runner back easily. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Hit back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Cruz coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Lowry is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Digging in once again, Ronnie Suggs. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a walk in his last trip. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Nate Jones is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw to third, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off there, 1-0. Missed with a slider.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade Davis, is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Popped him up. Suggs is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter.
Stepping in, Nate Jones. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And that misses for ball 1. Utley at second with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
3-1 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 0-2. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. And that misses ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pedro Strop answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. No movement on base. It's John Axford answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. wind up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Utley for 1. Relay to first in time. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Harmon Killebrew, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in and looking for more, Ronnie Suggs. He singled his last time up.
Ronnie Suggs.
Hit hard on the ground to first. There is Killebrew, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Nelson Cruz.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. But the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Being especially careful here. Now the 1-0. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Runner goes for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
John Expert.
Alex Gordon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alex Gordon.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll.
Now pitching. Zach Britton.
Now to the plate. Henry's Morales is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Britton's ready. 1-0 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 misses off the plate. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Full count now for Morales. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. There he goes. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run, and this is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the...
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. In tied at 93, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. Brad Hand will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he's safe. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lowry at second. Ramirez on at first with nobody out. And it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. None out, runners at first and second.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Nolan Ryan takes over on the mound. A tie ball game.
Nolan Ryan.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that misses up and in. 3-1. First and second now. 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and looking back anyway. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he is in there. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Utley. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Riding in once again, Adrian Beltre, 0 for 3 with an RBI. Lee Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And a shot back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Ready once again, Chase Utley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Robinson leads off second with nobody out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this is swung on and missed by Utley as he's retired for route number 1. Ready now, Carmen Killebrew. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here it comes, 0-2. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big...